Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Rose. All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Rose's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good defensive skill. Hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good block there by Turner. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Punch it out, guys. 10 seconds to go in this round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Rose's commitment to throwing punches in that last round really scored well for him.
That will keep him away. Jam your will, okay? Whatever you think.
Here we go. Round two is underway. No, he missed that right. Nice strike after catching one by Rhodes. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence, and really it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried.
Holy cow! Turner's legs look shaky. He was hurt. On the mark with the overhand right. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Oh! Turner's banged by a left hand. after he got hit. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. What a good counterpunch by Turner. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Let's see some more head movement.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Rhodes. Turner is actually making a smart move here. He knows he needs some space, so he's pushing his man away. And a big left hand by Rhodes. Back and forth exchange. Turner's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Rhodes has got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Beat him to the punch.
Turner's doing a great job. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, and there you go. Rosen's in bad shape. Turner smashed by an uppercut. Rose is showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
There it is! Rose's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fights.
Look at that. No. Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Rose's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. Super hook to the body by Rose. Able to get rid of that one. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Rhodes. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, and there you go. Turner's hit by a right hand. Wow! Rose is down from a huge punch. That landed clean. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Rose's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Very nice defensive guard there. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Nice strike after catching one by Rhodes. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
action to start the 7th round. Rose is coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything, you can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round, get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Well-targeted counter punch by Turner. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A rousing left hand by Rhodes. This is why boxing fans just love their sport. What a round so far, and they're only halfway through it. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Rose is going with a completely different style now. Teddy, I don't know that that's necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yes, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Customato, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he goes.
Let's get on that swelling.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Turner's killing me watching him here. I mean, he doesn't need a 20-by-20 ring. They could fight this thing in like a phone booth here.
Now, he looks like one of those cars you see on the side of the road where they removed all the tires, all the wheels. He's not going anywhere.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Rose is starting to swell here. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Turner smashed by an uppercut. Oh! Razor sharp left hand by Rhodes. Rose is in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
You don't have to slug it out with it. You don't have to slug it out with it. You're going to tire yourself out. Pick your shots. Almost done. You had in that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. See him holding on.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
Nice block by Turner. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Watch your head.
Gives him the warning for the headbutt.
Watch the low blow.
Warn him. He's got to get him up. Rose's cut man is going to need to... Oh! Turner stunned and stabbed. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Turner's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
That's the end of round 9. Rose is in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
They start round number 10. Turner's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, he is clearly stunned. He just took a barrage of punches. Rose has got a real problem, and he... Wow! Rose's legs look shaky. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.